Today, you're going to hear from Kyle Crutchmer about the BMF belt and Jorge Masvidal's win against Nate Diaz in UFC 244 and all that's coming up after the bumper.
Don't be cornering me. Hold up. Time. You gotta help me with that corner
What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button because I upload a video every single day. It's always college related, sports related. We have a good time, and today you're going to hear a piece of a long-form interview I performed with Kyle Crutchmer, who is going to make his Bellator debut at WinStar in Thackerville at Bellator 233. And I was really excited to get this interview into the can, and I mean, it sounds great. Kyle's awesome. Two-time state champion out of Tulsa Union, two-time All-American at Oklahoma State. In the interview, he tells the story about how John Smith recruited him, gets into his family, gets into being an expectant father, what it's like to spar with Khabib Nurmagomedov, and being mentored by Daniel Cormier. Just a really fascinating interview, and I'm really excited to be able to share that with you. But I want to give you this bit because I asked him a bit about the BMF belt and the main, well, I think co-main event for UFC 244, but I know that's why I bought the fight, was to watch Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz fight and what he thought about the stoppage that is, you know, very New York and not very Vegas. But hey, look, I'm excited about this, and I've said I want more MMA on the channel. I love it. I like talking about it. I know that it's not necessarily ever going to be a big part of this channel, but it is going to be a part of this channel, and more than just, you know, rehash stuff that's happened. I want to contribute to the sport, and I want to contribute something to the media that's out there, and it has grown, and it's gotten to be so good. Guys like Luke Thomas, guys like Ariel Helwani. I subscribe to Chael Sonnen's YouTube channel. I think it's awesome, and two of my favorite people in the world absolutely love this sport. I understand it's not for everybody, but I've been watching Kyle Crutchmer wrestle since he was in high school. I've watched him wrestle at Oklahoma State. Seen him fight. I was at his last fight at XFN. Shout out to Apollo Cook out there who puts on that promotion at River Spirit. Shout out to them. They're awesome about doing this at Paradise Cove. All right, I'm going to shut up, and now we're going to get to this really interesting bit of audio with Kyle Crutchmer. I got to ask you, what do you think about that belt?
About the belt?
Yeah.
Which one?
His
belts or
the BMF belt that was given to Masvidal last night after he beat.
I think it's so cool. I think that's a cool thing. I don't know if I was the UFC, I don't think I would run it back. I think that's kind of a one-time deal. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have anybody defend it because truthfully it's not the championship belt, but it is it just happened to be those two dudes were able to do something that no one else has even really thought about. And I don't know if there's any two other guys in the UFC right now that could even make a claim for that. So I think it was cool. It was fun. It was, you know, a really smart marketing thing. And yeah, I think it was cool. So I think it should be done, though. I think that should be a one-time deal, unless maybe down the road or something. But right now, I don't think you're going to find two other guys that fit that personality more than them two.
Right on. To follow up on that, I got to ask you what you thought about the stoppage, because it's really hurting a lot of people's feelings.
Yeah, for sure. MMA, man, it hurts people's feelings all the time. But people got to understand, it's like, I mean, this dude's, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it should have kept going, you know, but as a doctor, you see a dude who's cut wide open and he's kind of getting beat up a little bit. I could see why he would do it. I don't truly agree with why he'd stop the fight, but I could see why he did it. Because I mean, the cut was pretty gnarly, and Masvidal was kind of whipping his ass just a little bit. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would have stopped it, but I could see why they did.
No, man, I'm with you. I say to people that were like, "Yo, I've seen Nate get beat up like that." It's like, that's not a good thing, though. Like, I know he bleeds, but some of y'all need to get hit in the face a little bit more often to understand what's going on there. Because I'm with you, man. I want to see the guy fight more. And
yeah, I did too.
You know, because like if he gets hurt, we're probably not going to see him fight more, and we already didn't see him for 3 years. So I like that he erred on the side of caution. I think we all know that Nate was in there to fight for that belt, so we all know what he's made of, but I'm with you. All right, that is it for me. I would encourage you, please subscribe to the newsletter. I'm going to be writing about it. This interview, I'm going to write a piece that is exclusive to the newsletter, because I want that to be a place where we get exclusive content. I know content is the buzzword, but I love to write. I'm good at writing. I want more spaces to write about things that don't necessarily have always to do with OU football, though I love doing that as well. And yeah, man, let's keep riding this train. It's a lot of fun. Deuces.